Welcome, guys. Welcome to another episode of Damn Internet You Scary.
Who's that accurate?
Thank you guys for tapping in and showing up, pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Very excited that you guys are here.
It's crazy.
As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we have a very special guest in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We've been trying to get this brother on the episode for a while, but scheduling, Jesus Christ. Do you remember 10 years ago when we didn't have these type of problems?
We didn't have nothing to do.
We were chilling, hanging out, making videos.
Oh my
Clayton's
God.
CT's one of the first people that I ever met when I first moved out here. And so we were like just shooting random sketches at the apartment in Hollywood.
Was that the one where y'all all had your shirts off in the music video?
That was a couple years later, and he's the one who had his shirt.
That was Doughboy's video. I don't like. It was a
I don't like.
Yeah. You were there. You were doing.
I had a tank top.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So you guys were both in the video.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
But I had a shirt on because I feel like that was the underlying thing about it. I have my top on.
Ladies and gentlemen, amazing writer, actor, producer, director, outstanding comedian. We have an absolute gem from Detroit. Put your hands together and please welcome back to the show, Mr. CT.
So glad to be. Let me tell you something, man. This honestly, and I'm not saying this because I'm here. I'm telling y'all just like to y'all face. This is like a late night stand-up appearance, like being on the show with y'all in person.
you.
Swear to God.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
It's
That's
lot
a
of
cool
fun.
ass vibe.
I'm telling you, man. I watch all the clips. Like I'll be seeing all the clips on Instagram, and you got this FOMO from watching the show. You be like, man, I want to be on it. And then when I did the show, we were on our computers. So I'm like, man, I'm not on it yet, though. I'm not there.
It is something different about
It's
the
different.
studio appearance.
Yeah.
It's a different energy. And then we got Cam on the Insta.
Young
Cam.
Cam.
Cam is just a wealth of knowledge, man.
Man.
We got to do the Cam today because Cam be knowing.
The fact check.
When he got that
man.
beard and that hair growing out, you can't tell
let
him
me tell you
shit.
something. Cam with the
He was
long
so
hair is
innocent in
different.
the beginning.
Cam is so different with the long hair. I heard he called somebody a bitch the other day.
Get
and
the
walked
fuck
off.
outta here.
Yeah,
Right.
like, shut up, bitch, and walked off. I
Right.
was like, Cam was
Yeah,
just
he-
right after he made his post. He was like, I made it out in L.A.
He knocked her
5
breakfast
years.
off the table too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He, in the picture, in the post, he looked like Thor. He's like, I'm just going to rest and look over and see Earth well devoured. Like, that's how he
Thanos,
looked.
but it was still, I still support what you just did.
What did I say?
You said Thor. And I was like, what the
Yeah, you're right.
But I know your world. I'm not going to ever take that away from you. But it was definitely fire.
I was just chalking it up to epicness overall.
It's incredible.
Overall epicness.
Well, we got CT in the house,
Knocked our
man.
breakfast off the table.
Are you gonna eat that? It was slow too. It wasn't like a fast, but it was like, you gonna eat that?
I just wanted to imply it was morning, which makes it more reckless.
Oh, man.
No one talks to niggas like that in the morning.
Bro, because a nigga knocking your breakfast off the table, you can't even fight him because you're so in shock. This
Yeah.
nigga just knocked your breakfast down, bro.
Do you
I went
remember?
back to bed, to be honest.
Right?
Day is
Without
done.
paying?
Like, fuck it,
You
I'm
just take a sip of orange juice? All right.
Wednesday didn't work out.
But looking at him, the whole time.
I'm going back to bed.
Let's start this again tomorrow. Kev was on the loose, boy.
Hey, do y'all remember in school when there were people who were loud as hell in the like 7 a.m.?
Yes.
For no reason, and
Are
you
you
were
talking
just like,
teachers or students?
mostly students.
Yeah.
But I mean, when teachers were loud, it was because they were like cool or
Yeah.
joyous, and like that, you know, the guy who's like, "I'm still cool, guys. Hey, what's up? I'm still dressed like you guys, kinda." But it's never like the hot Cheeto girl or the dude who comes in late with coffee and or just the notepad dude. Were either
Yeah.
of you guys the
Yeah.
notepad dude? That was you? Yeah, I totally see that.
The notepad.
Doing
No
what with the
backpack. No backpack.
just
Just a notepad.
Probably not a
the
pen or
trapper
pencil
keeper?
either.
And it's just
Yo.
like, you don't got a pen on you?
No, that was senior year. Senior year, you came to school with just a notepad because you like, I'm
That
done
seems
graduate.
less. You don't forget it everywhere though.
No, because now you're like you walking around like you're an adult. You have no cumbersome backpack. You just got the pad on you, and the pen will be in the
I
spiral
needed
up top.
stuff. I needed stuff.
And I was the president of like 3 clubs. Nobody bothered me. I
Yeah,
was great.
same. I was class president. I was in National Honor Society, marching and concert band,
Oh, you're
and
incredible.
tennis. And
I didn't know
I
you
was
played
in-
tennis.
Yeah, I played for college
That's the
for
most.
tennis.
That's the funniest thing about him.
What?
Yeah, I played for college. We didn't even have a tennis team when I started going to the college. Me and this other girl like really rallied for it, and we got the school to agree to give us a budget. And then me, her, and one other person found a coach. We hired the coach. And because of that, I always threw it in his face. I was like, "You keep on playing me, I'm gonna fire your ass." So,
Man.
what he would make me do?
You're a
suicide.
gangster tennis player.
You know why this
You
blows
didn't know
my
that?
mind? I swear to God. Here's the problem with us as men. we can create a bond and a relationship off of two things.
Without even asking that many questions.
Nigga,
Oh, yeah.
we created a relationship off of comedy and bitches. Like that was for years.
Yeah.
It was, and then we got
Bitches.
into more substance of like, oh man, oh this guy's great. Tell me about your mama. Like all of that and your family.
Yeah.
That's true.
I did not know that you paid for college with tennis.
Yeah, part of it. It was a partial scholarship. I also got I got a hardship scholarship, a partial scholarship, and then I got
Which hardship?
academic.
The shot or the kid?
The kid. Well, because I didn't
Which
apply
hardship?
to any.
I know the
colleges.
hardships.
Yeah.
I didn't apply to any colleges because I was going to just work and take care of my kid. But then right when I came back from my senior grad trip is when I got the DNA test results. And so at this point it's June. You know, you're applying for scholarships February, March.
I did not know that.
So
lucked up
because
at
people have
university.
already received their acceptance letters by June. You know where you're going by that time. You're packing up. So by the time I found that out, I couldn't go to any colleges. I went and sat with like deans of admissions all through June or July, and nobody would accept me. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just going to work. And so it wasn't until, because I graduated in 2002. I didn't go to school until 2003. And I went to school because originally I was going to go to University of Talladega down in Alabama. But on my way back down there, I went to like the open house type thing. On my way back down there, I was praying while I was driving. I was like, God, this ain't for me. Give me a sign. Because I didn't feel great about it, but I wanted to go to college. And on the way down there, I caught a flat tire. And I remember my stepdad, rest his soul, had told me to take my speakers out because I had a speaker box with 4 tins in it. And I took it out. He's like, take that out and make sure you have like a real tire. So if you get a flat tire on the road, you're not driving X amount of miles on the spare tire. So I did that. I'm obedient.
That's really the love.
And I got a flat tire. And as I'm pulling over and I try to jack the car up, it was one of those ones that crank. So it did like this.
Yeah.
And the car failed.
Oof.
Right? And so I jacked it back up slowly, and it fell. This nigga wild. It fell again, but it twisted when it fell. So now the jack is broke. I can't jack it up at all. A cop pulls up behind me, and I'm from St. Louis. The cops in St. Louis are murderous. They are like just complete terrorists.
Damn.
And we're in like, I think I was in maybe Tennessee at the time. So it's like white cop, middle of nowhere.
Sundown
I'm
town.
gone. I'm gone. So as soon as he pulls up, I just kind of put my hands behind my back and just stand and just wait on the car. But he was super cool, asked me what was happening. I told him I was headed to college. He saw the luggage. He pulled out the thing. He jacked up the car and changed the tire for me. And I was like, all right, God.
With
that's
the
all I
broken
need.
jack?
Huh?
Or with his jack?
With his jack. He had like one of the race car jacks.
Oh, yeah.
They keep the big ones in there.
Oh, right.
So on the wheels, he just cranked it up and did it. And he changed the whole tire for me. I was like, all right, God, thank you for the message. Busted U-turn, hit the highway, went back home.
Damn.
And then I applied for a hair stow that following week. Took an admissions test, a placement test, got the hardship scholarship, which took care of half of my semester, and they gave me free books. And then
That's what you
was
need.
it.
The book. People don't think about the books.
Right.
I need
Books-
books.
Wow.
The books
Books
is like
is
an
like
extra
shit out of
20K or some
Yeah.
shit.
Man, but here's the
Overtime.
thing. Hearing that, so okay, okay, that's the hardship and going to school later. Nobody told me anything in school, like from driver's license. Like I just came to school one year, and all the kids from summer had their cars. I was like, how did y'all get cars? They're like, oh, we took driver's ed. I was like, where was driver's ed? And they were like, oh, you got to go to, and I mean, nobody told me. Then the scholarships, nobody told me about scholarships. May came, and everybody was like, yeah, man, what college you going to? I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to Alabama A&T or A&M or whatever it's called. And they were like, oh, great, you got your acceptance letter? I was like, I thought you just
Waited till
go.
graduation. Thought you show up.
Yeah, I thought you just show up and you're like, I want to go here, and they let you in. Like, I didn't
want to
know.
go here.
Nobody told me anything.
You didn't watch no college movies?
You don't
Bro,
have any guidance counselor?
no, that's the thing. Our counselor would just be like, y'all better think about school, and that
What?
was it. She just yelled
Oh
every
my
day.
God.
She never told us what to do.
Y'all better think about school.
Y'all better think about school, because I got mine. You better get yours. That's what they did. So
Wow.
Wayne State
I was just
University
gonna go.
came to my high school, and they were like, hey, guys, I know a lot of you guys haven't submitted for college. We're going to allow you to get into this program to be in an actual university instead of going to a community college. All you got to do is take this exam, and if you pass, you're in. And I took the exam, and I got in. That's how I went to a university, because nobody told me anything. I didn't know what to ask. You don't know what you don't know.
That is true. I mean, were you listening though? Because they usually start talking about that junior year. Were you listening, actively listening?
I was junior year actively listening. No, I promise you, nobody said anything.
Weren't you leading a couple clubs?
That's what I'm saying. So I was head of student senate. I was the president of student senate. I was also president of the chess club, and I've never played chess. That's how great my mouthpiece is, Paul.
Wait,
And
excuse
then-
me?
Oh,
Hold
so your
up,
school
bro.
was just a mess.
Well, no, it was a great school. They just didn't tell nobody nothing.
Were there other people on the team?
Yeah, it was a lot of kids in the chess club that knew how to play chess. And I went in
How
there.
did you guide them? You over here like the use the horse piece.
How did you guide them?
The castle.
Move the castle.
The
one.
castle. You mean the rook?
Okay, that sounds good.
Sure.
You're doing great,
I mean,
buddy.
in layman's terms, sure, the rook, you know.
The rook.
He's just looking at people playing like, no, why would you make that move? This is how he learned. He's just asking people condescendingly,
Now,
why would you make that move? And they was like, well, I figured if I move my rook here, then it would force him to abandon his pawn and bring up his... Okay.
You're
I
learning.
just wanted to make sure you
What
guys
was your
survived it.
campaign?
Okay, you ready?
Better than checkers. Nigga just made jokes.
Better than checkers.
They were like, well, he has a girlfriend and we don't, so.
Listen, this is how I went, bro. I went to chess club day one. And I was like, hey, man, I'm here. And he was like, yeah, this is great. This is one of the teachers who taught
Why'd
chess
you go,
club.
though?
Because I just wanted more clubs. Once you become president of something, you want to be president of everything.
You were just trying to take over? I'm starting with the chess guys.
I went, so Student Senate made me president. Broadcast Arts Club made me president. And I was like, oh, I'm going everywhere. And then the only thing that was available was chess club. So I went to chess club. And I was like, hey, man, y'all got a president? And the guy was like, no. I was like, can I be president? And he was like, yeah. I was like, cool. He made me president, and I never came back.
You said that's how good my mouthpiece was. That
Yeah.
wasn't that
That
impressive.
was good. You gotta ask.
That wasn't that. Y'all got a president? No, we're a chess club. Can I be president? Sure. I mean, what do you want? A certificate? They printed you out a Microsoft Word thing that said CT Chess
President.
Club president. Here you go. Who was that guy? I don't know.
Who's
He came to the game. He came to a match like 6 months later. Was like, who the fuck is this guy, bro?
Did you take a photo for it
Yes.
in the the yearbook and stuff?
It wasn't in the yearbook because the chess club, it was only
funny.
3 other people.
So,
So
not,
it was
enough
just
peop-
like-
not enough people.
There
to
wasn't
make
even
it.
enough to run 2 games at a time.
That's a great point.
That's very.
That's
funny.
a great point.
I got next.
It was those 2 and
Oh
me.
my god.
That's weird. Yeah, I never thought about that.
And then you stopped. You didn't take over. You
Oh,
didn't
I
wanna
never
take
went back.
over.
Because I'm like, I don't know how to play chess. And I don't want to now be your president and asking you questions.
They didn't email you?
We didn't have email back then.
Yeah, they were doing that back then.
Yeah. I graduated in 04. So it was like, I didn't get an email address until I went to college the next year at Wayne State.
All
And
right.
then, email address.
You don't know
That's
what you don't know.
crazy.
You don't know what you don't know?
You know what I'm saying?
You want to play
Yes.
tennis sometime?
That's pretty
do.
crazy.
I played with who did I play with? Me and Deshaun played before. I played with Reggie with the locks. I
I
played with
said,
him.
do you want to?
Oh, I still play. Like there are courts up in Glendale, and I go up and play with the old guys sometimes.
I said, do you want to?
Like as a career.
No. He wants to play you in tennis.
Oh, you want that song?
Jesus Christ. Yes, I would love to play some
Okay,
tennis.
great. Yeah, we can do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we can do it.
That's going to look like Whoville.
I wanted to play with.
gonna be
I wanted
so-
to play with Pat, but I didn't feel like
gonna
him
be
doing,
adorable.
doing this the whole time. The whole tennis match, and him keep pushing his hair off his face. Like, put it in a real bun. So goddamn tired of this messy bun. If you don't put your hair in a real bun,
I'll be the
messy
I'll be the
bud.
nigga in the really tall chair that's just, just getting drunk, saying shit. 15 love.
15
you
love.
don't know what you don't know.
What does it go to? It's 15 love, 30 love. Is it
40.
45 or just 40?
No, it's 40.
And
Okay,
then
and then
game
what?
point.
And then it's 15, 30, 40, and then match. But you have to win by 2. So, like, let's say it's 40 all, which means we both have 40. I have to get 2 advance points on you.
Okay.
So,
So if you catch up, it
yeah, it can
cancels
just
out.
go back and forth for
Yeah.
a while. So it's better to like, especially like
a weird
if you're
scoring
if you're a
system.
great server. So when it flips back to your turn to serve, what you would want to do is try to like either get 2 aces or get an ace and then like maybe do a drop shot or a smash. Like if they lob it, or you lob it, like over their head. They had to run behind the ball. When they returned it, you would just run to the net and then smash it on the ground because the likelihood of them being able to run back up to the net and return that is going to be.
Let's play
slim.
volleyball instead.
We just said all this technical
Seems
information.
like a lot.
Or ping pong. I feel like ping pong was made by someone who was like wanted to do tennis but didn't want to run like that. Like,
Brendan is really good at
this
ping pong.
but smaller.
Brennan is good at everything,
Brendan
bro.
and his brother and their dad are amazing at ping pong.
He looks like a ping pong player.
He is. He does.
Hey, put up Brendan's photo and tell me he don't look like he's cold at he cold at ping pong. Like he has two
keeps a
ping
paddle
pong
in his back
paddles
pocket.
in the
Keeps
trunk
He has a paddle case. It's like this big.
in a briefcase
People
and it
think
lights up
plays,
when he
but
opens
just
it.
play ping pong. Are you a captain? No.
I'm a paddle.
And he judges
Paddle
other
side
people's
paddle.
ping pong tables. Like, oh, is that a G1? Oh,
Bro,
okay.
let me tell you something about Brennan. This is my
Whatever.
starting relationship with Brennan. So we played, gamer, obviously.
Uh-huh.
So I beat him in Dragon Ball Z.
Okay. Oh, I remember
He's
that.
like, yeah. So I was like, I'm serving him, right? I'm serving him. And then I beat him like,
Was that at Transit?
yeah, it was a transit. So I
Yeah.
beat him like
I
7
remember
times.
this.
And then he started beating me. He got to like 6 times of beating me in a row.
In
And
Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Was he just started grinding?
Well, he remembered how to play.
Basically, he was figuring out how to play again.
Yeah.
Oh, got
And let me
it.
tell you something. I stopped at that last game. I was like, nah, because I'll always now have something over you. Never giving it to him.
You didn't give him
I didn't give it to him. And here's the best thing about Brennan. It burns
Oh,
him
yeah.
up inside.
Oh yeah. Woo! Yeah, man. I
Burns
already
him
know.
up.
Well, let me tell you something. If you're burning up inside when you go to bed at night, it's probably because you're sleeping on the wrong mattress. Right? And you need to get some Helix sleep. You understand me? I'm a hot sleeper. I am a hot sleeper. I run hot all the time. I've had dreams that I was a cigarette or just a match that never went out. I'm like, please just blow me back. Blow me out. Step on my head. Whatever you got to do. But now that I have this new Helix sleep mattress, I don't have to worry about any of that. Any of that. All I had to do was go to Helix and take the sleep quiz. And it just takes 2 minutes, people. It just takes 2 minutes. And they match your body type and your sleep preference with the perfect mattress for you. Why would you want to buy a mattress that's made for somebody else? If you're young and lively, you don't need a mattress focused on back pain. You don't need that. But you might be a hot sleeper like myself, and you might need a mattress that helps regulate your core temperature and when you're sleeping. Everybody's unique, and Helix knows that. So they have several different mattresses, models to choose from. They have a soft, they have a medium, they have a firm mattress, and they have a mattress that's great for cooling you down. So if you sleep hot, like I do, mattresses great for your spinal alignment and to help prevent morning aches and pains. You can't go wrong with this, guys. I know a lot of companies, you go to the mattress store and you pick out a mattress and then you have to wait, 4 to 6 weeks for it to ship to you. You got 2 guys bringing it up in your house and all of that. Helix doesn't do all of that. They deliver the mattress right to your front door. It's rolled up. It's easy and accessible for you and another person to bring it directly into your house. It is amazing. You understand me? I got my mattress. Pat got his mattress as well.
Yep.
We both took the sleep quiz. I love it. Hands down, one of the best mattresses I've ever had the opportunity to sleep on. So if you're looking for a mattress, all you have to do is take the quiz. You order your mattress that you're matched to, and the mattress comes right to your front door, shipped for free. You don't ever need to go to a mattress store again, all right? Helix is awesome, but don't take my word for it. You can take my word for it, because I ain't going to sit up here and tell y'all nothing that ain't true, but you don't have to. Helix was awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2021 and by GQ and Wired magazine. Helix has been recommended by multiple leading chiropractors and doctors of sleep medicine, which I didn't even know was a thing, doctors of sleep medicine, as a go-to solution for improving sleep. So just go to helix.com/DIYS, take their 2-minute quiz, and they'll match you with a customized mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life. And the mattresses have a 10-year warranty. That's basically how long you're supposed to keep a mattress anyway. So for the entire time you have your mattress it has a warranty, and you're guaranteed to go and you get to try it out for 100 nights risk-free. If you don't like it, they will come to you and they will pick it up if you don't love it, all right? But you will. Helix even has financing options and flexible payment plans so you can get a great night's sleep without worrying about the fee. You understand me? Now, again, I want you guys to go on over to helix.com/DIYS. Take the online quiz, okay? You get a free 100 nights to try it out risk-free. Go to their website. See, they have over 12,000 5-star reviews, over 1 billion hours of sleep on Helix mattresses across the world, and Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. And all you have to do is go to helixsleep.com helixsleep.com/DIYS. Again, that's helixsleep.com/DIYS.
Two things. Number one, let me just give you this, brother. That, oh my God.
pretty good.
The transition, right? So that's the first thing.
Thank you.
The second thing, Pat's out of control.
Oh,
bro.
he's a menace.
This guy
Pat he's a menace.
is out of control, bro.
You had a dream you were a cigarette?
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to just
I was
not say anything.
I was a Benson Hedges, and they kept pulling on me, and I kept lighting up at the head. And it's like, it's so hot. Just put me out.
The orange part is your head, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
cool,
yeah,
cool, cool, cool.
The filter?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Second, man, I bought Kev on Stage's masterclass. I honestly think you need to create a masterclass.
That'd be dope.
You're really listen, man, you just taught me something.
Hey, man, thank you.
You should really do it. I'm not even joking.
I would love to do that with Angel because you have to witness Angel do her ad transitions.
Oh, yeah?
We go back and forth with it. Angel is a whiz at it. And I am not above giving somebody their flowers when they're really good at it. Angel is chef's kiss. I'm talking about a French chef. Okay, tarts.
That's a better kiss.
They do tarts. This is like it says look.
That French kiss got some tongue in it.
It says look. What are we talking about today? Oh, actually, we didn't even do
Intro song.
intro song.
Intro song.
Let's just stick with one beat for now. We don't actually get a beat made, so we can just like start queuing that up. But for now, we just
Nah,
gonna stick
man,
with
all mouth. Pause.
one. Okay, all right, here we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum,
Oh.
ta, ba-dum, 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 boom, 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 ba-dum.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to rob a casino. That heist music. Hey, yeah, hey, duffel bag boy. Hey, put it all in the bag, boy. Hey, I'ma rob you for your blackjack. Hey, I'ma take all your stacks. Yeah, see me damn it on the internet, damn it on the internet. Hey, laptop in my lap. Hey, Mary, she fucking black. Yeah. Damn internet, you so scary. I'm chilling with Mary. Hey, incendiary grenade cause it's fire. Look at the attire, I'm sitting next to CT. Hey, niggas can't see me. I'm about to pass it off, hey, to his misadventures. Check me out, my smile's fake, I got dentures. The fall off. Come on, hey, CT in the building, hey. Go ahead.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers, all about Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Talking about Chippendale, talking about Power Rangers. I mess with Doug, gotta mess with the rats. Love the hood chicks, but I'm better with rats.
Hey.
Nothing can't rap for shit, but I'm trying. Tahir on the beat, and he's slaying it.
And
I came in hard, though. That's all that matters.
Hey.
Yo. I keep my grill in at all times, but it messes up my rhymes. I used to freestyle real good back when I lived in the hood, but then I moved to Hollywood and fucked up my shit for show. I don't even know how to rhyme no more. My nigga CT just walked through the door. He got a big ass truck and he lifted it up. Pat got a Porsche, who gives a fuck? He pays $30 a gallon for some gas. I'm walking through the mall grabbing some ass. Hollered at this big booty chick named Mary. She said, damn, ain't you from internet, you scary? I said, girl, yeah, what's poppin'? She said, these draws could be dropping. I said, well, shit, let me see something. She said, don't you got a wife? I said, shh, nothing matters, motherfucker. You should mind your business. By the way, she probably always smashed. Keep it real, bitch. And that's the end of the rhyme. Thank you for your time.
Good shit, fellas.
Man.
Yeah. That was like a unseasoned Coast Contra. You know what I mean? Like we were all
Them
good.
niggas really do that shit,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. They got like
Them niggas really
they're like
do
they have
that
doctorates
shit.
in that shit. But I mean, like this was a cool. That was
Everybody
was
came
cool
in.
little-
You came in. CJ, you ain't even get no pushback. You was ready.
I never
Chippendale, Chippendale, some and Power Ranger. Like, but I really like Power Ranger.
He was like me.
This
First
is me.
bar.
This is
First
me.
bar, me. Hey, I like when people proudly hold on to stuff that they kept liking.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's pretty cool. I remember when I first talked to you about Power Rangers. I was after the first movie. I think when they went to police. What was the second one? When I saw them become police, I was like, I'm done.
The second movie was Turbo.
You mean Turbo? Yeah, it was
Turbo, which was, but
I was out.
Anything after
space.
Yeah, anything after is space.
But that was when I talked to you about that. You said the same thing. You were like, "Oh yeah, that season was terrible," and I was just like, "What about the next one?" He was like, "Oh yeah, that one wasn't good either." But then this one was fire. Then this one was fire, and I was just like, I give up easily. Like it's like with like shows, like people would be like, "Oh, that season was trash," but you got to just go through it. And I was just like, "Man, I gave up on some stuff."
Man, I love because it's like, you know what's funny? I was talking to the homie the other day, and I was like, it really matters what kids are consuming now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because anything that you consume first that might like change your mind can change your life. So for me, I looked up and found Power Rangers when I was a kid, and like I just became like this nerdy guy that was into this stuff. But what if I would have saw Menace to Society first? And I'd have just been on some like, I want to bang and I want to shoot guns as a kid and do all of this shit.
Do you think that would be the all that would need to happen for you to switch into this other timeline? Like, what if I saw Menace first? I'd be killing people. I'd be gangbanging.
Like, where do I buy a gun?
I need a gun.
As an 8-year-old, where do I buy a gun?
Because when you consume, it's like it blew me up, and it was just like so from that, I just never had shame in it. I'm like, I like what I like, and if you don't like it, that's fine. But don't push me to
ain't gonna change me.
Yeah, man.
I get that.
Tahir, what's like the most childish thing that you never stopped
That's a great
being into?
I just was always a fan of cars, like Hot Wheels, Power Wheels, Micro Machines. I loved cars, and I never stopped being. I'm a kid at the car show, the LA Auto Car Show. I take the family, but they get tired. They chop it up after about 2 hours. And I could stay.
Seems like a good amount of time.
I could stay.
longer than 2 hours.
They're like they're 5 like spaces. It's 4 or 5 spaces that you can go in. Like they all the major car models and makers have one, and then they have like an old school hall, and then they have like a hot rod hall.
How big is this? This is like a con?
It's at the LA Convention Center downtown.
So this is big then. Yeah.
So they have huge rooms, and then I also go test drive cars too. So like I can make it an all day event. I haven't done that in a while because lately my anxiety is like horrible.
Because like COVID?
No, just even before COVID, it was just like large groups, and it's just the way I was raised.
Right.
Like I don't know how I was overlooking it like before, but like now, just becoming more aware of my surroundings, and because I have to be more aware of my surroundings, it is a lot for me to go. Like when you you have people run up want to get pictures and stuff. I love it, but at the same time, it's a little invasive when you're trying to like. I just want to exist in this space and ride cars and look at the specs. And this one gets what? How many miles per gallon? Like, this is crazy. And then you like, somebody stops like, can I pitch real quick? It like takes you out of that moment. And so then it's like, okay, cool. And you get back in it. And then that happens 3 more times. You're kind of like, this is a lot. And then if you ever get swarmed or like if you're waiting in line to look inside of a car, because that's another thing, you got kids crying behind you or somebody might be bumping you. Or it's just a lot. So all those triggers, it just goes back into like the hood and it's like, I can't be here. Where's the exit?
You know what's funny hearing that? That, first of all, champagne problems. I understand what you're saying. Champagne. Because my level of fame is
Who's that? You say who's that?
hey man.
Oh.
You be doing videos, bro?
Yeah. I didn't know you were in a bit. I was just like, wait.
All right, keep doing your thing, bro. Like that's if I'm looking at Power Ranger figurines, they gonna be like, oh my bad, bro. I thought you was like that's my level of popularity.
My bad.
I'll take a picture every now and then, but everybody bother me with these Rangers. But that, interesting.
Well, it's also the worst time ever to be in big crowds too. To be fair, because I mean, shit is insane.
We be wilding out. Me and Pat went to Vegas a couple weeks ago, and we were wilding. We was out there. We went to Anita Baker concert. We singing mouth wide open. We singing all the jams at Anita Baker's concert. We went to a pool party the next day. We crashed hard for drinking too much in the sunlight, and then we went to What's the name of the club in the Aria?
I don't know.
It was in Aria,
but
but
it was
Aria's nice.
liquid.
Yeah.
No, not that.
Nah,
was
that was the
party.
pool. But if we went to another club, and it's packed.
It was one of those things where you get back and you're like, I don't have COVID. Are you sure?
Man,
Are you sure?
I thought I sat next to him.
man,
He dapped me up.
it was a lot in there, and we were still tired from the pool party, and so
I thought I sat next to him. Man.
He for sure had the cabana next to him.
man, it was a lot going on that
He
day.
had the cabana.
It was a lot going on
Oh.
that day, man.
And you took a lot of pictures?
Not a lot of pictures, but when we went to the club, we weren't going to get a table. First of all, the table was like 5,000. And it's like, we're not going to drink that much because
Hell
we're
no.
still drunk. We're still drunk from hours ago. Like,
shit
because like the
crazy.
bar, the banner, you had to have a minimum. So,
Okay.
like, sometimes the minimum is 2,000, sometimes it's 25.
Them
But
niggas
you had
had
to
to
buy
sell
that much
oil
in
or
liquor.
some
Nah,
shit.
100.
Oh.
But you had to buy that much in liquor or drink or food and stuff like that. So we were already still messed up from that. So we was like, we're not gonna buy it. We just go in and get a drink. This guy that recognized me from the pool told me to come through. We went through. He walked us in because we told him we didn't want to buy a table. And then some people recognized us, and they was like, "Y'all can drink with us." So we go to their section. We like right here, but it's another section over here. They recognized. They was like, drink all you want.
Wow.
So
No
we
food.
Oh, we felt like bad bitches. Okay, first of all, niggas was on us. They was like, "Come sit with us," and then another group was like, "Come sit with us." I was like, "Hold on, wait, be over there."
We'll be on that.
Y'all got hookah?
Nigga, I left about 2:30, right?
Yeah.
Pat was like, "I'm gonna stay a little longer." I was like,
I didn't
"You
say it
sure?"
like that.
I was like, "You sure, girl?
You sure, girl?
Call me soon as you get to your room, Patricia."
Send me your location.
Yeah, share
Not
location.
giggle
with-
it. That was fun.
It was.
That was fun. I'll be going to the club like that. It's kind of stupid, but
It really is,
It
bro.
is fun.
like,
I'm such a homebody. I'm hearing that. I'm like, man, that seems like a lot.
it was cool.
it
Lil
is
Jon
a
was
lot.
screaming.
Yeah,
he was
Lil Jon
DJing.
he was a DJ that night.
Oh, that must have been crazy.
And it was crazy, but it's just the markup
down for what?
on the bottles in the club. So
Oh, yeah.
a $60 bottle of Casamigos is $650 in the club.
That's insane.
6 Fijis is $40. $40 for Fiji, a 6-pack of 40.
What about that
about
champagne? Which is the stupidest drink to get.
Oh yeah, the champagne was I think it was $450 for the
Nah,
champagne.
it was
we
20
got.
bands.
Oh, that other one at the high end of the thing.
Yeah,
oh
that
yeah,
shit
yeah,
was
yeah.
20 bands. I don't ever want to live like that. Like 20 bands for a bottle?
A bottle of champagne.
Them
That
niggas-
you can get the same bottle.
Yeah, probably for
$40.
$200. Yeah, probably for $40, something like that.
It's a flex. It's
it's
to. It's
definitely a
to.
flex.
Oh,
That's,
yeah, that's
that's
what
the
I'm
whole
looking
thing. That's the whole point of the sparklers is to let
Yeah.
all the girls know like that you paid that.
Here's the thing though, like when we went to the strip club, I told them, hey, don't bring this shit out, no sparklers. Like when we was in Atlanta, not this last time, but the time before last, I was like, don't bring this sparklers because I don't want that
You attract
attention.
attention, yeah.
Yeah, because like we ain't with no security.
They clocking
and
your
none of
body.
us
Oh,
got
man.
guns on us. We in town to shoot a commercial. We the easiest target. We don't do none of that shit for us. So
Right.
You know what's funny? I've never, in the history of going to clubs, because I had a phase where I went to all clubs. Never in the history of going to clubs have I seen the bottle girls bring the bottles out and go to a section and girls say, "Ooh, I want to give him my pussy." Never.
you never seen it?
Okay.
Why would you hear that?
Why would you hear that?
Why would you hear that out loud?
As a man, that's what you think that you're gonna hear. They can be like, "Oh shit, I want to give him my
That's
vagina."
what sometimes it's whatever. That's all they got. It's just like I bought this. Okay, look at my car. Look at this.
Yep.
Will you have sex with me?
That
I
never
don't
works.
know how to talk to women.
I don't know how to talk to women.
I was
never
hoping
works.
this car would talk.
What if a dude said that? What if a
What?
dude was like, "How you doing? I don't know how to talk to women,
But
But I
here's
got
this
all
money.
these things.
but I have these things. Are you interested in any of these things?"
I've never seen anybody do that. I have somebody see. I have.
That's a lot. That's a lot of awareness for a rich person. No,
Yeah.
I feel like they cloak that with ugly Versace shirts.
Absolutely.
Listen, you don't have to do any of that for real. If you really want to talk to a woman, fellas, just walk up to her and you say, "Hey, BlueChew."
Nice.
Okay, that's all you got to
This
do.
nigga's the greatest of all
Because
time.
BlueChew
That
is
was
going to
awesome.
get you through the door. All right. They say first impressions are lasting impressions, but fellas, if you want to make a great first impression in the bedroom, you need to holler at BlueChew, okay? Because BlueChew will help take your game to the next level. It is very, very easy. Listen, it is a unique chewable tablet that has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Now, let me tell you something. If you could do something that's going to give you the same results as A, but it costs less, but same results. Why wouldn't you do that? It just makes sense, okay? So before we go any further, obviously this episode is sponsored in part by BlueChew. But fellas, when I tell you that the confidence that you're gonna get, me and Pat didn't need BlueChew when we started taking it. We took it because they gave us a free trial. The same thing we're gonna offer you guys at the end of the ad. You get a free month. All you gotta do is pay $5 for shipping and handling. But a free month of this right here. Let me just pull one out right here.
I must say, this new batch works very fast.
The 45, because I'm upgraded to the 45 milligram too. Let me tell you something. This
Amazingly
right here,
fast.
If I walk in the house and I pull this out in front of Farron, she making the kid go to bed at 3 p.m. Okay, it's gonna be some furniture moving. You understand me? This right here is this is a Superman cape right here.
The cool
And again,
furniture, though. Not like dressers. It's gonna be some fridge moving. Toasters.
Microwaves over there now.
One of the great things about BlueChew is that you can take them anytime, day and night. You can always plan ahead and be ready when a situation arises. And one of the best things about it is also that all of this can be done online. You sign up online. Okay, you take the quiz, the questionnaire. Someone from BlueChew, a licensed physician, will get back to you, and based on those answers and the response, you will get your shipment within a couple of days. It comes to your house. All of this is done online. You don't have to leave your house for anything. So that means no more awkward conversations in the doctor's office. No more sitting awkwardly in the waiting room or standing awkwardly at the pharmacy. Nobody's in your business. It gets shipped to your door in a discreet package, and because it's prepared and shipped in the USA, is usually cheaper than going to the pharmacy. So, again, I want to hook you guys up. For those that have not tried it yet, I promise this should be the day you do it. All you have to do is go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code DIYS. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping and handling. So again, go to BlueChew.com, use the promo code DIYS, pay $5 for shipping and checkout, and you will be well on your way, fellas. You will not regret this. Trust me.
The word chew does that too.
That nigga had a cheeseburger flashback. I'm sorry, guys. I got flustered.
Hey, let's tell you something about that BlueChew, man. It also, and this isn't something that you said, but it also like makes you like it doesn't just help you with the situation, but it makes you horny. Like you be horny for like hella long.
Listen, let me tell you something.
You trying to hit back-to-backs?
Man,
I've tried to take BlueChew when I wasn't horny. Like I wasn't thinking about it nothing. Like I was just tired.
Yep.
I took it and I waited about 30 minutes and I just brushed against. Like, just grabbed my breast again, and I was like, hey, come here.
Yep.
Just like, it's happening. It's happening. Me.
The table about to get it.
It was.
The table looking thick as fuck.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can we get this air turned on a little bit? Because I am,
It's a little,
it's a little toasty up in the
getting down.
You never want to be the first one to say it.
I don't care.
So I'm like, that's why I've been waiting on it for about 20 minutes. I was like, I'm a guest. I don't want to bring it up.
I'm sweating. I'm pitting out, baby. I ain't got no tank top on to catch this sweat. You finna see the sweat right up under my titties?
The
I don't like
undercarriage.
that. I don't like the sweat up on my titties, baby.
The undercarriage.
Your transition. It was perfect.
Yeah, it was like the story was set up for it.
Man, you know what it is? I hate commercials. I love booking them to all you casting directors out there.
Yeah.
But I hate them. I hate them on radios. I hate them on TV. And so, like, if you could trick me and slide it in real quick, all right, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
And so that's what I try
Big
to do
pause.
because that big pause with and today we'd like to give a shout out
Right,
to
right.
such and such. Thank you.
Yeah.
So like I like to just slide it in there and blend it with some realness because we try all the products that we get. We turn down a lot of stuff. We probably leave a lot of money on the table. But when people are like they're listening to you on a weekly basis and they trust what you're saying, I don't want to tell somebody to do some bullshit that I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Even if the bag is good. I can't do that type of shit because when I really need them to come through for me, they be like, nah, that motherfucker recommended this, that, and the other.
Right.
I ain't trusting him no more. So for me, it's like, I can't do it.
You know what? If I can say this, man, I really want to do something with y'all. Like, do y'all have space in y'all schedule to do like a separate show with like the three of us?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, here's the thing.
We
It's
had
really
like a
just
bunch of
scheduling.
shows,
And Pat will book 16 shows and not tell me about anything, and I just look up and see it on Instagram. I'm like, you got a new podcast?
New one. Pat is like Prince of the internet.
He really is.
Like
He's always doing
you're like-
all the
and not-
content.
Not Prince, like, oh, he's the king. I'm talking about like you're the Prince Nelson of the internet. Like Prince.
Who's Nelson?
You know, that's his last name.
Really? No. Nelson. Nelson. He doesn't look like a Nelson.
Yeah.
I would think like Freud.
That would be his last name.
Oh,
Prince Freud?
yeah.
Yeah, Prince Nelson.
Wow, Prince Nelson.
Yeah, man.
It's not. Not a fan. Doesn't have the same ring as Michael Jackson, you know.
Chris Rogers Nelson.
Wow, that's even
Yeah.
worse.
Rogers is the middle name.
Yeah.
Prince Rogers Nelson.
Yep.
Man, I see why he just went by a symbol.
Man.
Don't look my name up. Just draw this.
There's so many artists with names like that. T.I. If T.I. had to be a rapper, it's Clifford Harris.
Man.
Clifford Harris as a rubber band man? We'd be like, Clifford, if you don't
Come on,
stop.
Cliff. Come on, big Cliff.
If you don't stop.
T.I. is one of those dudes, and this is a shout out to him even doing comedy. Man, years ago, like when I first was around and we were working on this show, and he was so funny. And I'm like, dude, you're funny. And he's like, oh man, thanks. And I was like, you really are. Like
Sound like
naturally
Terrence
funny.
Howard.
Oh man, I appreciate you, man. But he's hilarious. And I just hope he continues doing it because he's gonna unlock a muscle that's gonna be
That's
incredible.
crazy.
Every time I'm in Atlanta, I hit him up and tell him, hey, I'm doing a show. He's like, damn, man. Last time when I did the show for the Sigma Gun Rose like a month ago, he was in Oklahoma getting a bag. When I hit him up this past weekend, he was in Miami. And so he was like, we gonna work together, big dog. I love working with you. And I was like,
He's still one of my favorite rappers.
yeah,
Top 5.
I do. I
really
love it too.
love that dude, man.
That's what's crazy about it. Like he's such a big rapper to also be doing stand-up.
also be doing stand-up.
Like he's by far the biggest rapper to be doing stand-up. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Who else has tried before
I feel
him?
like the only other person would be like Donald Glover.
But Donald was doing comedy first.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a little different.
Yeah, but touche. That's still no other rappers tried it.
That's pretty.
Singers. Yeah, Tank.
And Tank's funny.
Tank's funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Tank's
that.
funny.
Tank's funny. He's
didn't
done
know
a ha-ha a couple times.
That dude is.
And
I
he be
need to run into
touring.
Tank.
Yeah. He be touring. They put him on like smaller tours and stuff. Like he's done comedy too.
Funny man.
He can sing though.
Oh
Goddamn.
my god.
That boy can sing.
That
trying to
seemed like a
think of
cheat code bringing him out in verses.
Let
It's
me
like
tell you
here,
something.
you should not.
Who brought him up? Was it Omarion? Brought everybody and nothing worked, bro. He was trying to do what Bow Wow did, but unsuccessfully. That was the worst.
That was
What
crazy.
was worse was Watermelon. It was like, we didn't need that.
That was
Let me
insane.
tell you something.
Wild
There's a
fruit
reason
choice.
why on all movies and shows, people aren't delivering their lines while they're eating. The person that's eating is usually listening.
Yep.
And then they wait and then they deliver. Because this, it's not sexy. It's
Oh, he
not
tried to sing with
entertaining.
the watermelon?
He was doing the most with this
I
watermelon.
thought he was just eating and making them eat it.
Well,
which is also disgusting.
yeah.
My God, sharing watermelon. Watermelon has to be the least shareable fruit.
All that
so
juice,
gross.
So,
You see the last bite that like they
Facts.
literally had to move over or they would replace the skin marks.
Toss me a grape, fam. I
Right.
ate a grape with you, but I ain't eating no watermelon.
It's not even a sex. You just picking any
Bro.
Jim Crow type
But
of
the
shit.
worst, not even just the watermelon, Jeremiah singing. Because Mario
my
said everything I
God.
was thinking. He's
He
like,
said,
yo,
y'all
you sound
niggas
crazy.
sound
The niggas
crazy.
Okay, so I made a video about that. And there were a couple people was like,
Eh.
give him a break. He had COVID, all of that type of stuff. He almost died. And I was like, I
Stop.
get that. I get that. But you knew you sounded like that beforehand.
Yeah.
And I know that versus check wasn't that big to where he was like, I got to do this.
Rehearsal,
Like,
yeah.
But also, even before COVID, they said he sounded like that.
Jeremiah?
Yes.
Damn.
I can show y'all footage of somebody that recorded him, and they was like, I've been hearing Jeremiah can't sing from like when I was still living in St. Louis.
Ooh,
Nope.
like, ugh.
But you gotta say like top 3 things you don't want to hear when you singing is stop. It's crazy. That and like, oof.
Yeah. Who said it was a Mario? Was like, y'all niggas sound crazy.
Mario, bro.
Dang,
Because Mario can sing.
Mario and Sammy was talking king
Yo,
shit that night.
Damn.
Sammy's out of control. This is why Sammy's out of control. Sammy's out of control because I loved his early songs.
Yeah.
But he don't have the hits to be talking how he was talking. Every song started out with, who been riding with me since this? And we like, we don't even know who you are right now. And then it was like,
Damn.
We got a Ray J face. He came downstairs to sing here. One wish. He's like, I sound better than you singing your shit.
out of control, bro.
Eesh.
And Ray J is the uncrowned dude that needs to do stand up because that guy is funny with
So
trying.
Listen,
funny.
the glasses, Speedy, they're unbreakable.
Art,
Ray
he
J, I can
is-
break these. No, you can't. Try it.
They're
Speedy, try it.
unbreakable.
They're unbreakable. I just made a guest wish list for Word in This Heart, bringing Word in This Heart back.
Oh man,
And I definitely have Ray J
gotta have him
on
on
that list.
Ray J is so
Gotta have on
fucking
that.
funny.
I wanted to bring the glasses.
I
I wanted
have
to pull
the
up on one of the
glasses.
scooters.
You got the glasses?
I am the only person that I know that has the red glasses that flip,
flip
down.
down.
I don't like them, but I bought them and I used them to flip. I mean,
Oh, they're reading glasses, right?
I got the UVs.
What made you buy them?
I thought that it was funny. I thought that was just a funny
It worked.
thing.
That's good.
And then also like I just be buying random stuff.
Hey man, I love Ray J. I've been a fan since Steel.
What's Steel?
You never saw Steel with Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille O'Neal when he's a superhero.
Oh, Man of Steel,
No,
No, man, just Steel.
where he was he?
He was playing a superhero.
Yeah, the superhero Steel.
Yeah.
That's a throwback.
Shaq was on a run, bro. He
I
did
don't think
Steel,
so.
he did Shazam,
He's
I
he
love
did
Shazam.
Kazam, and
Kazam.
then like he was in everything.
You're right, it is because
Video game,
he did have a video game.
Shaq Fu was
and,
fire.
and,
Shaq
and,
Fu.
he had, and he had an album out too.
Yo,
Is that Young Shaq Diesel?
Yeah, it was just Shaq.
Young
He was like,
Shaq
he
Diesel.
was like when my biological father wasn't there.
That's the
that's
hook?
only song
That was the
that
hook?
was like how he closed it out.
I was about to say that's depressing as hell.
Yeah.
When my
Especially in the
biological
2000s.
father didn't.
Shaq is
It's
one
like
of
City
the
High.
most famous athletes of all time for even more than just basketball.
Right.
Man, Shaq had a run. But yeah, I've been a fan since Ray J since then.
Did y'all see that interview where Shaq just like casually listed all the things he owned?
Yeah.
No, give me some. Besides Papa
J.C.
John's, right?
Penney.
He owns J.C. Penney?
Help get this. Marilyn Monroe's rights.
Genius. Genius.
I think I want to say Elvis Presley too. Did he say Elvis?
I think he said Elvis.
Elvis,
category.
Marilyn Monroe, J.C. Penney.
They said Shaq is said to own 155 Five Guys, 40 24-hour fitness centers, 17 Auntie Annie's pretzels, 150 car washes, several nightclubs in Vegas, a shopping center, a movie theater. He also appears to endorse around 50 other companies. So you got Papa John's, you got the General, you got Icy Hot. I mean, this is why he can go around and just randomly buy a family a
150?
TV, a refrigerator, and a brand new washer and dryer. That's the type of stuff. Shaq
I'm
does.
not
Well,
mature
also,
enough.
we all could do that. Like you said it as if it was like he's going to. First of all, I need this to be known. I am no way, shape, or form shitting on
Sound like
what
he's
he's
rich.
done for them.
It sound like you're a billionaire right now.
I'm saying what you
Done
just
for who?
said, done for these random families.
Oh,
So I'm saying what you said just now, a refrigerator, a washer and dryer, randomly, I said we could do that.
No, I can't.
Anyway,
No,
we
I
could
can't.
do that, right? So I'm saying, like, I thought you were about to say, man, he's out here buying condos and cars. And it's like, I can't do it.
So y'all, if y'all see CT
No.
at Best Buy, he just said he can do that.
I just gave an example.
I can't afford to do that.
This all the grills you got?
This is fake.
All these checks?
I don't care about this being fake. That's why I don't wear it that long. I wear it for 30 minutes. I take it out before it turns my teeth green. This is all fake.
How about that?
Yeah. These aren't even real glasses.
What? I don't
Ain't no
know.
prescription in them.
oh, I didn't know that.
Tahir, what are you
Everything
doing?
I wear is fake. This
That's
t-shirt
right.
is from Target. This hat I bought from a gas station. I filled up. I got 30 on pump 6, and they gave me the hat for free.
Hey, what if
My
he?
Jordans are replicas. Everything is
What if he
fake.
started taking off freckles? All this.
This is fake.
You think this is me? You know how long it takes every morning for me to get these freckles in my face?
It's the
Wow.
exact same.
It's
the
all
exact
on
same
the sheet.
position.
I just put the sheet on my face and spray a water bottle, press for 30 seconds.
You got
and
iron
put it
on freckles?
Yeah, everything
Stencil?
is fake. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, Craig.
Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I do not either. If you could go to patreon.com/CTSDope. Huge help. My
too
wife
late.
is bleeding me dry.
It's too late. Clayton said everybody can do that. We
No,
can
no,
all
no.
go to the. Let me tell you something. I can't. I can even if right now if I bought my mom like a refrigerator, I wouldn't even have the money to like ship it to her.
We didn't say what kind of refrigerator, washer, and dryer. I'm going straight to the
Goodwill?
Yeah, they got all. Hey, look, if you need a Goodwill refrigerator, washer, or dryer, holla at me. I can make that happen.
Let me tell you something. You know what I could do? I could co-sign for a deep freezer.
Can't co-sign.
That ain't putting no money
Those
down.
get cosigns?
You gonna ruin your credit. Your credit gonna be destroyed.
Credit's gonna be like deep freezer. Not even a number. Deep freezer.
I ain't got it, man. Go on, just like you said, sign up on our Patreon. I'm trying to get it. I ain't got it yet. You go ahead and grab some stuff for tahirmore.com. I got merch on over there. You can do that. And you know, if I got my merch, I'm using it through Shipstation. I'm gonna send it to you through Shipstation because Shipstation is the way for everyone to get their merch out. Okay, when you run a small business, time seems more precious. Every misplaced moment feels like a missed opportunity for somebody to buy something, for you to get it out, for you to run a sale. That's one of the hardest things for me is remember to run these sales during these holidays. But another thing I absolutely hate is the shipping. Putting everything in a package or a box and printing labels for everything and then moving all that stuff to the post office and I got to pay for each individual thing. Well, you know what? Shipstation makes that a thing of the past, okay? Shipstation automates time-intensive shipping processes so you can get back to focusing on bigger things like developing new products, honing your marketing strategy, or interacting with your customers. There's no wonder Shipstation is already trusted by over 100,000 sellers, period, okay? I know what it's like to load up 30 T-shirts and take them to the post office in a blue IKEA bag, two of them actually, and have to do postage for each one. Well, that is the thing of the past, okay? All those manual shipping tasks, eating up my time, eating up my money. ShipStation is really good at those. So let ShipStation handle all your shipping and handling and get back to what you're good at, growing your business. It works with all storefronts, so it doesn't matter where you have your online store, whether it's Amazon, eBay, Etsy, or more. It lets you automate all the manual work that goes into shipping. You also get deeply discounted rates, and these are the rates that are normally reserved for Fortune 500 companies. Like you're a big brand or something like that. This is the stuff that they reserve for you. But now we, as a little man, get a good piece of this pie as well. And you can easily compare carriers, rates, and delivery times, so it's easy to choose the best option in every shipping scenario. In fact, 98% of companies that use ShipStation for a year keep it for as long as that they're in business. So if you have anything that you're selling, T-shirts, earrings, bracelets, candles, don't think that you have something that can't be shipped until you go to ShipStation to make sure. All right, it's time to get all of those things, shipping tasks, handled, and you can do it at the ShipStation. You can do it better and you can do it faster. So sign up using the promo code DIYS for a free 60-day trial today at ShipStation.com. Let's think that through. 60 days. 60 days of not paying anything for your business for you to continue to grow it and get your money out. So that's 60 days of you saving money on that as well, okay? Sign up today at ShipStation.com. Use the promo code DIYS for a free 60-day trial with ShipStation. Start saving time with every shipment. That's a whole 2 months of shipping made quicker and easier and painless. And it's free to try. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the right page, and type in DIYS. ShipStation. Let's make some ship happen.
Man, that was
nice.
That was fire too. What about like a relationship podcast with us three, two married dudes and a single guy? Right?
Well, so that would be the one thing is like we do so much stuff. We would just have to find a slice that we would all want to do, and just kind of like hit that. I don't have any relationship stuff, but you do, right?
With your lady, you do one with your lady, I do one with my lady. But I don't have nothing where I'm talking with guys about real shit.
Let's brainstorm some stuff, man.
I'm down.
Let's brainstorm some
I'm
stuff.
pitching.
It's a lot of stuff that we haven't talked about, and it's not talked about on the mainstream, man. Like, what do you do when you meet somebody, go home with them, and you're about to get it on, and you smell something? What do you do?
Oh, baby. Let me tell you something.
I got a whole system in place.
You got a system? What is your system?
Clothespin on the nose.
Wait, this is after the smell or
This is
like you're about to
or
you
to
just,
test.
You just bit the condom over.
Oh, you about to go
threw
in.
that thing on. You're about to. She lays back, spreads the leg. You was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We're the winning chicken dinner.
I'm a Plan B type of guy.
What is
So
Plan B?
that means that I figure out the smell before it gets to that point. You know what I mean? There's even been times where I went down with the intent of going down.
Yep.
And because of my method, I was able to go back up without hurting their feelings, and then nothing happened.
Let me hit you with this before, because I want to hear what you do as your plan. I'm gonna hit you with this. I would love to undress you, baby girl. Right? I'm pulling the panties down. I'm gonna get behind you so you're not facing each other. I'm gonna hit you with the open one of the cakes up so I can be like, just to see what's going on.
No, you might get butthole though.
No, but that's even worse.
Even clean butthole has a smell when it's open.
Oh, sir, it
Oh
does
yeah,
not.
backshot
Yes, it
air.
does.
Backshot air have a smell. You get that backshot air, that can have
When
a smell.
you have that young rub on, that backshot air multiplied with that, or not multiplied, but added with that rubber and the oil on the rubber, that makes something. But I'm talking about regular backshot air does not smell if she's got a nice hygiene.
When you spread the cheeks though,
yeah,
it doesn't smell bad. It smells like butthole.
Well, first of all, I need to know.
You can smell. You can have a nasty butthole, but if you don't, it's just like original flavor butthole.
Original flavor?
Like Pringles, the red.
Pringles.
You're not gonna get your way out of this.
Basic regular Lay's.
Listen, if
know what I mean? You're not
open
gonna
them cakes up and you smell anything, that's already against what you want.
But that's not true because that's like saying like for vagina, like default vagina that's not doesn't have like a pungent smell. Still smells like even when girls say like mine smell like water, it still smell like something.
Hot air.
It's just not doesn't taste bad. It's just tastes like pussy.
Yeah, some people have
Original
a
flavor.
natural. Some people have a natural smell.
Some people have sour
I
cream
will
and
say
onion.
that like
Yeah.
if you're meeting up with somebody and this is a planned thing, more than likely most women take a shower before they go
Or
over
freshen
God's
up,
house, or
yeah.
freshen up before
So it
they
shouldn't
invite
be
you over.
anything.
So it probably isn't, but like most people have a natural smell. I know a lot of men have a natural must, and I'm sure
Right.
women have a natural smell too. I mean, butthole gonna smell like a butthole a little bit, but I've licked Farrah's butt and it wasn't nothing.
Well, first of all, you have an amazing wife. My wife is extremely clean. Never smell nothing on my lady. We talk about these streets.
Even
You
when
know
you
what I'm
eat butt.
No, nothing. It's like it's
you're lying.
literally just like hot, like not hot, like damn girl, you burned my tongue, but like hot, like warm. What are you dealing
The
with?
smell is warm.
No, like it's not a smell. I don't smell anything.
It's not like a bad smell. It's just it's.
I
Ain't
smell
nobody
her
have a
scent.
butt.
I understand what you're talking about.
It's just regular clean butthole.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying to you right now. In the streets, I've smelled some cheeks that I'm like, all right, that's a butt. That's what a butt would smell like if it's been around for a couple of hours.
If it's been around.
I'm talking about pristine. I don't smell nothing. But give me your plan when you see that this has happened. How do you get out of it?
Hands will tell you everything. You're not going too far ahead of yourself. If you a wild boy, if you making out with a girl first time and you just go straight to going down on them, you a wild boy. Let your obviously wash your hands, fellas. Nobody wants the dirty fingernail.
Please say
But you there's even been times where I was kind of like down there in the general area and I still use my hand, and if I don't like.
So you over here with but how do you come up without the?
Huh?
How do you come up to get the smell?
Fake a sneeze.
What I heard, yeah. Oh.
Fake a sneeze is funny. I just be looking at them.
Because with that, you always do afterwards. Because like whatever it is, you don't want to get a little snot right there. So you just,
Hell no.
Oh, gotta go.
Hell nah.
Order up.
Oh, if it's bad,
Order up.
if it's bad, you could fake a heart attack. It doesn't matter. do whatever the fuck you have to get to, because your dick. There's no more goal. You know what I mean?
Facts.
When you smell that, it's like the little Mario flag goes down. You're like, I don't have anything to go towards. So I feel like the mouth, the hands will tell you what you need to do, and then you got a weird chick. If she's just staring at you like this, she'll probably close her eyes or look up or something like that. And you just
Now here's the thing. I don't want to put this all on the ladies because guys, there's some trifling niggas out there.
yeah, we can
I
fuck
know
up
a
the
lot-
pH
I know-
balance.
I know a lot of guys that will spend all day hanging out,
why
going
we're
to play
talking about
basketball,
vaginas,
and went to work, and then go to their chick's house and expect some head. And it's like, you
They wild.
trifling as
Oh,
fuck.
yeah,
That's
for sure.
disgusting.
I like to kiss too much for you to suck a dirty dick because I don't want to kiss afterwards.
You don't be kissing.
Huh?
Let's not go down there. You don't be kissing after the.
Oh no, I'm talking
After the
about
top?
No, I still do kiss out the top, but I'm just saying like if you put
I
your
used to
mouth
think
on
that
a
was
dirty
so
dick,
gross. And then I grew up.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
I grew up.
Yeah, I still kiss after that.
Well, how far are you kissing? Like, are you finishing and then kissing, or are you just
no,
like during the middle?
I'm trying to
That's
get
what I don't know.
I'm not
I
trying
don't
to
know.
taste. Oh, let me taste myself.
Yeah,
I never
okay,
really finished
okay.
like that. I wish I could finish. I be trying to finish. I mean, I'm laying there, my ass cheeks are squeezed tight together, feet pointing at the ceiling.
Oh, you trying
I
to
got my
push.
fist- I'm trying to bust. But that dick be like, nah, give me that damn push.
Yeah, I need that
I
box.
need that damn box.
Need that box, man.
I wish. I look at Pat's like, I could come. You lucky motherfucker.
Yeah, that is luck.
I wish.
That's crazy. I was just thinking, like, well, that sucks.
It
Yeah.
does, man.
Because
It
it's like
does.
this is like the appetizer. This is like the prelim.
Exactly.
You're
Oh,
like, oh,
yeah.
now
Yeah,
we about to go.
I don't like waiting until that moment because I'd be like, at some point, I'm like, I don't want to. Let's get to it. Even if it's great. The only reason I would like actually want is if it was like I can't. I'm on my period or something like
Yeah.
that.
I've gotten out of it by like if I've smelled something. Oh man! So there was this one young lady years ago, and the energy was there, the chemistry was fire, right? And she's in my hotel room, and I sit her down, and I'm doing the thing where I'm about to pull her pants down. However, I unbutton her pants. Keep in mind for this detail. I unbutton her pants, and as soon as I unbutton her pants, this waft
God.
hit me, and
And
I
if
was
it's
like,
button, that means it went up first and then
man, and it
bounced
was
off
like
her belly button.
First of all, shout out to whatever jean company that was because it locked in the odor for so long before the
my
buttons was unbuttoned, and it hit me in the face, and I was like, God. And at that moment, she's ready to get it in. She's like, I'll do it. I was like, nah, stop. You know what? We shouldn't even be doing this, yo. Like, I want to get to know you.
That wouldn't work.
I swear it did.
She
said,
was
I wanna
simple
get
as
to
hell.
know you.
She was simple
We
as hell.
moving
for that.
too fast. She's like, no, it's all good. I'm
After
like,
the button,
after the button.
she was like, my pussy stinks. no other way around it. She just played along so she wouldn't be embarrassed. But that was at least her second thought.
It
damn.
smelled.
I
Let me tell you how
can't do
bad
it if the smell got range. Because I've been on like music video sets where like somebody would walk past with like shorts on, and I'm like,
No.
and that's just like, man, you can't. There's not enough cute in the world.
Oh,
There is not enough cute
it
in
was
the
on
world.
the bed when she left. Like she was sitting on the edge of the
Oh,
bed.
the linger?
She left the room, and I was like,
Oh, she might have been
it's
homeless.
still in here. And then I was like, it was on the bed, and she
might have
never
been a
took her
homeless
jeans
woman,
off.
CT.
She was she was not a homeless woman.
Yeah, you're smashing transients.
Transit.
Such a funny
He
word.
rolled up, was like, you hungry?
I'll get you 2 sandwiches.
You hungry is crazy. I'll give you a place to stay.
Ugh. What is your exit? How have you exited?
I just see it through.
I've been there.
What, like a smell over? You were just like,
Not eating, hopefully.
I get it. So I kind of base it on like what kind of smell. Like if it smells like a natural scent, then I'm like,
Just
it's
strong?
great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like okay, because when it's like maybe it's just an all day. But you know when it's like, oh, you need to go to the doctor. And so like on the ones with the doctor, I just be like, yo, I can't do this. Because my thing is like, it's no easy way to ease out of that. Regardless of what you do, you think, oh, I got out of it. She knows. So my thing is like, if I'm saying this, you know why I'm saying this. No disrespect, but I just can't do this right now. Because the theatrics that late at night, and I'm already hard. If I like try to do something, you're like, why you doing that? And go, I'm gonna get angry.
Oh.
Because it's like, bitch, you knew I wasn't gonna want this casserole.
Hot pocket turned.
You know I didn't want this goddamn casserole. I came over here for some good box, and you gave me some Blue Box Blues casserole.
because there's only two options. Either that's the natural, which means you're not taking care of yourself, or that's the unnatural, which also means you're not taking care of yourself. And if you wild enough to not even shower before going out, it's like you don't like me like that.
Bro, I had a girl say to me, this is like, I was in the studio at this point. She came over. We just left the club. Now, when we in the club, I'm watching you dance. Now, if you get more than 2 songs over Baby Girl, that's a shower. You understand? So she comes back to the crib, and I have her a towel and a washcloth. I'm like, here you go. And she was like, what's up? I was like, yeah, for the shower. And she was like, you gonna make me take a shower? And I was like, first of all, makes me feel uncomfortable because you should want to. You dance 6 songs. You don't know the difference?
You dance
She danced 6 songs. Like,
Did you
after
shower?
2, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I didn't even dance. I just want to give you the courtesy. You understand?
Right.
So she gets in the shower. She comes out hella fast, and I'm like, she didn't wash her whole body. Like she
What's hella fast? What's hella fast?
hella fast, and she gets in there, and like 2 minutes later, she's done. And I'm
Nah,
like,
she sat on the
Hell
toilet
nah.
around the water for your goof ass.
I pay so much. I literally like had a girl. She was in the bathroom long enough to know she was taking a shit, and then, which is fine. Go
Which is
ahead.
fine, it happens.
I just
the
used
way you say it.
but she opened the door really fast after the flush, and I was like,
Oh, she didn't wash her hands.
yeah.
Oh,
So I know you
man.
don't wash your ass
Yeah, that's a
and
fact.
puss. So that was just
Ugh.
like, no,
That,
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Nah.
And then it's like when you, after that, for that particular situation, she comes over and I did the neck test. Like I'm like, let's see if you
kissed
really
her
cleaned
neck?
your body. I kissed that neck, Lawry's, fam.
Oh my god,
that's
that shit
disgusting.
tasted like bottle
I would have went
service.
into
Yeah.
shock with all of that salt, man. My high blood pressure medicine. I wouldn't have been able to do. I wouldn't have been able to go to sleep. I would have been up all night, just bouncing off the wall. I had to catch my breath.
Let me get these vegetables
Listen,
seasoned
man,
real quick.
it would have been out of control. I would have had to take some Microdose gummies by Lumi Labs to even get through the night because they are one of the few things that actually relax me. If you're looking for something to boost your creativity or help you enjoy the moment or sleep, you're dealing with any type of pain or anxiety, or any type of workout or recovery, man, these Microdose gummies are absolutely the best, okay? Microdose gummies deliver the perfect entry-level doses to THC that help you feel just the right amount of good. And I've known, I have friends that indulge in other things, but I can't do it. It always makes me sleepy. But the THC amount that are in the Microdose gummies from Lumi Labs are the perfect amount, and they really do taste and feel amazing. I've used them to help me get in the zone when I'm trying to write some jokes or find out topics for Squadcast or get my set together for a show. It doesn't matter. Those are things that just help me relax because these are the things I listed are things that typically I have anxiety around. And I don't like feeling like that. I don't want to go on stage feeling anxious and not in the zone. So I really enjoy the Microdose gummies. And you guys have probably heard about Microdose, and it is a great way to get small doses of something that helps you relax. And that's exactly what this is right here. Microdose is available nationwide. To learn more about Microdose and THC, go to microdose.com and use the code DIYS to get free shipping on 30% off your first order. So again, links can be found in the show description. Again, that's microdose.com and DIYS to get free shipping and 30% off your order. If you've been thinking about it and hearing people talk about it, go ahead and give it a try give it a try for yourself. See what it does for you. Hopefully, it will bring you the same amount of energy, creativity, focus, relaxation, and rest that it does for me. Again, microdose.com and the code DIYS.
So what about if we did one and we
Nah,
call
hold
it?
on, hold on. You motherfuckers ain't finna get off the hook.
Oh, that
like
was-
You guys are children, okay? You're children. I'm trying to find some angle to get in here, but all we talking about is smashing and stinkiness. And I'm like, how do I find something? So we talk about going to sleep. Let me just slide it in there. We got to get out of here in 10 minutes. I'm sick of your shit, Pat. Okay, you're going to the back. Y'all ain't sitting together next
I
time.
didn't know we.
I'm sitting in the middle of y'all because y'all don't know how to act.
I didn't know we had an ad left, so I
Even
wasn't leaving no room
Steph
for transition.
Curry
Nothing.
missed the shot.
Steph Curry missed sometimes.
Hey, shut up. Is that what you said?
Oh man.
It don't affect him. It don't affect his shooting percentage. He's not 100%.
Bro, what about if we do one where we highlight, we call it feminists, right?
Uh-huh.
We call it feminists, and it's a play on words because we're men.
No.
And we only talk about
The lead up. Damn.
we good because I want to tell you. But we only talk about funny things on there that we see women do, whether it be ratchet or hood, and we highlight some super positive stuff that women are doing.
You know what? I'm
bitching.
not
Is
allowed
that the relationship?
No, this is a different one.
Is a whole different one?
Yeah, you said let's brainstorm. I was like, well, let me just
I
throw
like.
ideas out.
I thought of this idea the other day.
Okay.
And it was because I did the challenge video.
Yep.
I was like holding a leg and trying to get up, and it did decent numbers on when I threw it up on some random shit. What if we did a show where we reviewed different videos from different challenges? Because challenges have been going on for like the past 4 or 5 years now, so that's a lot of content out there.
Yeah.
We could just do a weekly show and pull like 3 challenges I'll pick 2 or 3 challenges and just pull like 4 or 5 videos for each challenge and review those videos and talk about like he almost had it. She did a horrible job. She knew she wasn't gonna do it for whatever it may be.
Do we still say random stuff too?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. I'm in.
So this would be this would be video only then, right?
No, it would be like a 4 screen of us like on Zoom or something like that, and then the 4 screen would be the video that we're reviewing, unless we did it in the studio, and then we would just have the cam op like put it on the screen. We would watch it on there, like, what do you guys think about this one right here? This was the silhouette challenge. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
The only thing we would have to worry about was getting around the licensing when it comes to music, unless we like watch the video on mute if it had music on there, or we could just avoid.
Oh,
music
you
on
mean
there.
like if it's a dance challenge?
Yeah, something like that.
I feel like that would be a good show to kill challenges too, because some challenges just go on way too long, and there's like no leading authority on when the shit should be over.
Facts.
You be having people dropping the silhouette challenge like 6 months after everybody moved on. So I feel like we should have like all right, this one's dead.
I want one challenge to come back. What was the one where they it was Nelly's joint, remember?
Oh,
That was the
that was a
silhouette?
silhouette challenge.
No,
No.
silhouette
That was
challenge.
put your hands on my shoulder. The you're talking about the checking your reflection and telling your best friend like, girl, I think my butt getting
And they
big.
drop.
Girl, yeah.
So that would be
I
a good
love
element
that.
of it. So like
bring
we
that
rate
back.
the ones that we're gonna watch, and
Yeah.
then we're like, all right, so is this a challenge that needs to come back, or is this something that needs to stay dead?
Ooh,
And go from there right there.
That'd be
with
dope.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I'm with it.
Y'all throw it in the comments. Which one? This was a live brainstorm. Which one you
Challenge
leaning more
show,
towards?
gang, because that provides us with endless hours
Endless.
of content. There's so many videos out there, people doing busted challenges and all of that type of stuff. Like we don't have to think too hard for that. We just hire somebody to do all the gathering of the information, and we just know what we're looking at.
Man, I'm like, I just want to do something with y'all because
Yeah,
I'm tired
for
of doing
sure.
stuff by myself. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I don't have nobody to do nothing with. I want to do stuff with some people, man.
I'm down. I'm
I
down.
get it.
You could have said, let's review crack, and I'd be like, all right, well,
Drug reviews.
let's try it for a week.
It's like,
before I got
the alien cities to buy crack in.
It's like, oh, this all right, this batch is all right, and then there's no other episodes.
no other.
We all fucking ruin our lives. Have you seen them? Have you seen Patrick?
What was that episode? It was like for the first time. It was like they tried. Was it PCP or
No
crack for the first-
way.
We actually shot it, or was it a
Yeah,
joke?
but it was a spoof. It was
It
like,
was a
"Oh,
joke.
we didn't actually."
No. Oh, it was meth. We said we were
Yeah.
gonna try meth for the first time, and then we dropped it, and we were just like,
Oh.
no.
All Death
you
Digital
clicked
was
on this?
Wild as hell, bro.
That shit is crazy.
Wow.
Shit, some of the shit they got away with. It was like, whoop.
I still can't
Jeez.
believe we got away with Cuz feed.
Cuz feed. Yo, where's that guy?
Richie Logo?
No, not
He's
Richie.
everywhere.
I'm thinking of not Richie. Richie is amazing. I love that guy. There was a Halloween joint y'all had done, and this dude dressed as red, and he was swinging his arms.
Boomer.
That dude, that was
Oh, yeah, yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah,
He's great. Boomer. I think I saw
Damn.
him somewhere recently.
He's still making videos. He's making a lot of content with what's his name? West Side something.
I'm talking about Campaign Jess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Justin Johnson. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
I just
over
saw
there.
them.
And Delore too. He's still making a lot of content
Oh
with
yeah,
Delore
shout
too.
out to Delore. I just saw him
Shout
do
out
like
to
a
the
McDonald's
homies.
video. That's just pretty tight. But yeah, I guess that's two. Because I mean, I feel like that whole vagina scent thing is basically a sample of that first
But here's
idea.
the thing. Here's the only thing about
That's episode
the
1.
vagina episode. That show right there. We have to have a woman on there because 3 guys talking about women is not gonna go well.
At some point, one of
At
us is
some
gonna
point,
say,
it's gonna
"What
be
do you bring to the
misogyny,
table?"
Misogyny.
One of us is gonna
you
start
guys
looking
are
like
talking
Joe
about
Budden.
women. There ain't no
Yeah.
accountability. Y'all ain't protecting black women, and that's not the
Our
case.
beers
Even
are
though
gonna
that wouldn't be
look
our
the same.
intent, that's how it will come off to some
Yeah.
people. Because all it takes is one person pulling one soundbite
Ooh, that's a good point.
out of context, and now we all doing an apology tour. Like, black women.
Hey, you ready for this? Here's one. This ain't even for us. What if there was a show about like 4 black women, and they call the name of the show is Misogyny, and it's because they are completely against
That'd be kind of tight though.
feminist shit. Like they literally behave like guys
Oh,
with dudes,
I'd watch it.
right?
That's already out. Like it's a couple shows where like Horrible Decisions.
What's that?
It's 2 chicks and it's horrible with like whore.
Okay.
And they talk about all their sexcapades and all that type of stuff and slutting niggas out and shit like that. That they tour. Horrible Decisions is a hilarious podcast. Those ladies are amazing. Another great podcast is Poor Minds. The other
Poor
young ladies
Minds is
that are
dope.
with 85 South, they talk about all that shit too. So like women, I don't mind women doing it because
Mine is a scripted show, but I hear what you're talking about with podcasts.
yeah. Oh, okay.
I was like, what? On what station? And I'm like, oh, podcast. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's a podcast. It's a podcast. Because I thought you were saying unscripted too. I thought you were
No. The ideas that I pitched for us were the two joints, and then I said, yo, what if we was a scripted show with women?
Oh, that one was
Right,
scripted.
right.
Oh, that would be great. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
scripted one because then you got more people to like review stuff before you shoot it and you have
Take
less chances
Kanisha.
of.
Oh, man,
Kanisha
Kanisha would definitely be a
Kanisha.
misogynist.
Oh my God, he should be slutting these niggas out. You
Man.
understand me? She already told me her trick. She said she take a man to the beach at 3:00 in the morning. He want to get that thing.
Wow.
She
She
told
likes
us the
him.
story about blowing a dude in the car, and she was driving.
Blowing, and she was driving. That's just dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Go watch that episode.
Because you can't trust him to tell her where she's
His
going.
eyes
to.
are
She acted it out, but
His eyes-
go watch
his
that
eyes are-
episode.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. Kanisha is a national treasure, and she must be protected at all costs.
Love Kanisha Bus, man.
Must be protected
Shout
at
out to
all
Kanisha.
costs. Man, she is fun
Shout
as
out
hell.
to Kanisha.
God damn, she's good. That episode she did on that set she did on Keep Your Distance about her kid. She said my daughter ain't even in my top 10.
A1.
Classic.
I'm supposed to lay my life down for somebody I just met. You ain't even in my top 10.
Hey,
yeah.
Her new set is dope too. Her new set is really dope
Yeah. Yo, shout out to Kanisha.
Kanisha has never not been funny, bro. Like when she started comedy, she was literally ripping all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how long you been doing it? She was like, oh, about a year. I'm like, jeez Louise.
too. Damn.
All
Some
right,
people
now.
got it.
Yeah,
There you
man.
go. Do we
I
got
think a
one
lot
more?
of
I'm
women
sorry.
are themselves sooner than a lot of guys that do comedy. In my experience, like women
I
are
think now.
them.
I think now. I think-
Always. Like I've been doing this a long time. I've been seeing so many funny, and I'm not gonna get into the list of names because it's like you forget somebody.
Yeah.
But like they're who they are because there hadn't been a lot of like at least as guys would be like, yeah, I'm looking at Pryor, I'm looking at Murphy. Like there weren't
Right,
a lot
right.
of
Oh, so they went harder.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean they do that in almost like basically every genre that they
Man.
have to do. They gotta go harder than the dudes.
Facts.
We
Did you
actually
get to
got-
any other topics today?
We did not get
Not
it
a
in.
one.
And I think
I love it.
Keenan and them are here at 4. All right, we got to get ready to wrap it up. We got to actually wrap it up now.
This was fun as hell.
I had a
Always a
great
good
time.
time.
I'm honored.
Always a good time when
This
CT
was
is here,
fun
man.
AF.
Be on the lookout. We might have something new coming for y'all very shortly. CT, you want to tell them where they can find you at? Anything you want them to sign up and look out for?
Please go to the patreon.com/CT is dope. I'd appreciate the love. And thank y'all so much for having me, man.
Absolutely, man.
So
Episode,
honored.
man. Good combo.
Man.
We out here.
This is
bro,
a good
man.
podcast day.
It was. Yeah, we had a great time on the
Podcast,
podcast,
man.
too.
This
Yeah.
is a great podcast. Day.
Well, listen, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to the Scary Squad, man. They're always tuned in. They're watching it live. Appreciate it. If you guys ever want to watch it live, all you got to do is join the Patreon with that. As well as everything else, we got a lot to come. Y'all stay tuned. Thank y'all for watching. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
Patch Cloud.
We got CT in the building.
Hey.
We'll see y'all next week on another episode of Damn, Internet, you scary.
Bye, guys.
I thought we M